Hi and welcome along to DR Sports. Time to take a look back at the weekend. Of course, it was the FA Cup. And one thing I can say, despite me being in a state of depression today, because my team Arsenal got beat knockout of the FA Cup yesterday by Nottingham Forest. But one thing I can say is that the magic of the FA Cup still exists. It was a weekend of giant killing. And one of the things we love about the third round of the FA Cup is when you see giant killing. And we had loads of giant killing over the weekend. First of all, I'll start with my team, Arsenal. Poor performance yesterday. They did that typical thing when they're playing against, like a lower opposition team in Nottingham Forest, which is they didn't give them the full respect that they deserved. They turned up there and they thought to themselves, you know what? I think this will be quite an easy game. Forest away below us. We've been playing well. We'll be all right here today. But one thing about the FA Cup, and this is what gives it its magic, is that when you go away to these teams like Nottingham Forest, every one of their fans are up for it. It's like a cup final. They're buzzing. The players are up for it because they know the TV cameras and the whole world is watching that game. It's like a different spotlight on it. And they raise their game. And, these are good players. A lot of times the margins between, say, the Premier League and, say, the Championship and League One will just be because the players in the Premier League can do it on a more consistent basis sometimes. That's the only difference. And then you've got to remember that a lot of these teams now in the Championship, in League One, League Two, they've got a lot of players that have come through academies or on loan from various academies from Premier League teams. So they ain't bad. They can be really good. And if they turn up on the day and the Premier League team is not up to the right level, you can see a giant killing. And that's exactly what we saw yesterday with Nottingham Forest. Brilliant performance by them. They deserved to win the game, and they did win the game. And they now are going to face Leicester City in the next round, which that will be a great tie because that's going to be a real East Midlands derby, and that's going to be a great and exciting game for them. So well done to Nottingham Forest for that giant killing. Also, one little touch for Arsenal. They wore an all-white kit for the first time ever, and they did it because they said they're dropping the red off of their kit. The red signified the bloodshed of many of the kids that have died in London due to knife crime. They wanted to highlight that, and I think they did a great job in doing that. So well done to Arsenal for that initiative. The other big giant killing of the weekend that really caught the eye was at St James's Park. Newcastle United, moneybags Newcastle with all the billions in the waiting, and they've started spending it, got beaten by little old Cambridge City. This is what we love about the FA Cup. And if you watch the game, the first half, Newcastle absolutely peppered Cambridge. But their goalkeeper was like a cat. He was inspired. He kept everything out. And I tell you what, it was a strong Newcastle team. They had Joe Linton playing, Alan St Maximan, Kieran Trippier made his debut, Longstaff was playing. It was a strong Newcastle team. They wanted to win that game. And Newcastle didn't take their chances. And then in the second half, Cambridge, they got that one chance, took it, and their 5,000 fans there at St James's Park went absolutely crazy. And it was a fantastic moment, and well done to Cambridge. It's the beauty of the FA Cup. Those players will never, ever forget that. Never in their life will they forget, and nor will their fans. And that's why we love the FA Cup. Some of the other near scares as well that I saw. Morecambe going 1-0 up at Tottenham. And they were really dreaming for a time. Tottenham, and this is the amount of respect that they had to show to Morecambe. Remember, Morecambe away at Tottenham had to bring on the big guns in Lucas Moura and Harry Kane and that to get the job done. Morecambe gave them a real scare. So well done to Morecambe. And again, they'll take away great memories from that. But Spurs winning the game in the end by 3-1. And Liverpool got a scare as well. They went 1-0 down to Shrewsbury. Came back in the end to win 4-1. But again, brilliant FA Cup tie. And big shout out going out to some of the other giant killers in the round. Kidderminster, who are not even in the football, like the top 4 divisions of the Football League. doing a giant killing job and going through to the next round where they've earned a mega tie against West Ham United. Brilliant for Kidderminster. And also Boreham Wood, another team with another giant killing as well. Absolutely fantastic performance by them as well. The holders, Leicester City, they beat Watford by 4-1, comfortably through there. And as I said, they're going to be facing Nottingham Forest in the next round. But this all round, I really, really enjoyed the FA Cup weekend, apart from my team Arsenal, of course, being knocked out. But in a way, it's all part of the magic of the FA Cup. And for all those people that think the FA Cup is dead, it is still alive. I mean, I get annoyed, year in, year out when there's various different people, almost like they're trying to say we shouldn't have the FA Cup. The FA Cup is the oldest cup competition in the world of football, and we definitely need to keep it. Now, I know this season there's no replays because of COVID. I know that, games have to go to extra time and the result has to be... We understand that for this season. But nobody can tell me after watching the weekend that we just saw that the magic of the FA Cup does not exist. It was absolutely brilliant. So congratulations to all the Giant Killers. Congratulations to all the teams that went through. Exciting weekend. We look forward to the fourth round. And that was the magic of the FA Cup. And of course, we'll be covering it here on DR Sports. Look out, we've got loads of watch-alongs coming up for some of those games. Also, don't forget to check out DR Sports for our watch-alongs for the Africa Cup of Nations. That kicked off yesterday as well. And there was a couple of good games in there. Cameroon getting off to a winning start, the hosts. And we're going to be covering games here as well. We've got the Nigeria game coming up on Tuesday. Nigeria versus Egypt. Massive watch-along with Kelechi, Tai, Stricto. It's going to be lots of fun. So make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe here to DR Sports. Like this video. And last thing I've got to say, the magic of the FA Cup still exists.